Here's what Disney has announced so far at CCXP 2022. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk all things major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much more. I'm your host Chris, and it's very likely that you saw the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer that was released yesterday during the Marvel Studios portion of CCXP. They also released a very cool Ant-Man recap. It walks him through his whole story, brings us to modern time as we prepare for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania and the beginning of Kang's story. All very exciting, but in today's video, we're going to be covering everything that Disney dropped during CCXP, or at least up to this point. We are expecting a little bit more, but if you're hoping for a quick recap so far, today's is the video for you. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our other major movie and television updates happening daily here on the channel. You can also check me out on my other socials, Instagram at Chris M. Rosser and Twitter at TheCultureChris. Links to both of those are in the description down below. So, Disney, Pixar Animation Studios, Lucasfilm, 20th Century Studios, and Marvel Studios all had presentations so far at CCXP. Day one has given us updates for projects from Marvel Studios such as Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, as well as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. We also got updates for Avatar: The Way of Water, The Mandalorian, Elemental, and Indiana Jones, the new movie coming out very soon. So we'll talk about what those updates were today. To commemorate the Walt Disney Company's 100-year anniversary and the launch of Disney 100 Years of Wonder celebration, Walt Disney Animation Studios, the studio that started it all, helped kick off the show with a special trailer celebrating the legacy of the studio and their latest release. This was, of course, Strange World. From Pixar Animation Studios, we had an exclusive scene shared from the film coming out in theaters June 16th, 2023, Elemental. Now, Elemental is an adventure about an unlikely duo, Ember and Wade, who live in a city where fire, water, land, and air residents all live together. The fiery young woman and go-with-the-flow guy discover something elemental, how much they actually have in common. So, a nice sneak peek at what will be a awesome Pixar edition. The Mandalorian himself, Pedro Pascal, and executive producers Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni joined virtually from set and shared details about the third season of Disney Plus's series The Mandalorian. The new premiere for this is March 1st, 2023, and in this third season, the Mandalorian and Grogu are reunited and continue their journey through the lawless galaxy. This is, without a question, one of the more successful shows to have hit Disney Plus. It has had a awesome grab, really, of audience for Star Wars, and I know Star Wars is really kind of in this weird place right now where, I mean, we'll just say they're floating around in space, right? They don't have a direction. Quote unquote, the Skywalker saga has come to an end, and now they're trying to fill that void with whatever the future of the story will be. There are lots of projects currently being developed, including new trilogy series that will bring us into the new realm of Star Wars, whether that's far in the future or far in the past. But as it be, Mandalorian is one of the projects that people are very excited for, and coming early 2023, we will finally get it. Now here's one I was very excited for, and it was very well received. The Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Director James Mangold delighted fans with an exclusive teaser trailer launch and title reveal for Lucasfilm's highly anticipated feature film, the fifth adventure in the iconic franchise. Harrison Ford will reprise his role as Indiana Jones, and this project is set to release June 30, 2023. And again, the new title for that is Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I also think it's worth mentioning that it does seem like this will be the final Indiana Jones movie to feature Harrison Ford. He will be hanging up his Stetson and his whip after this film has completed. Now, that doesn't mean necessarily we won't be getting more Indiana Jones films, and I know the majority of people will hope it does, but Indiana Jones is a major franchise with a very good following, and up to this point, some pretty great stories. So I would not be surprised if Lucasfilm and Disney decided that they were going to continue on without Harrison Ford, but this will be Harrison Ford's final movie. Of course, Zoe Saldana, who returns to the big screen as Na'vi Princess Natari, was on hand with producer John Landau to share insight about the upcoming release Avatar: The Way of Water. We all know directed by James Cameron, and this will come out December 16th, 2022. Just around the corner, guys. I know this is one many people have been waiting a very long time for, and I do hope that it lives up to the hype, as we all know it's going to have a pretty impressive box office release in order for the big budget movie to break even. So a lot is riding on this. It is supposedly going to be a 5-movie series, and this is number 2, several years after the first one had already come out. Some of the insight that was shared by Zoe Saldana was that the movie will be about the Sully family, Jake and Neytiri, and their children. So I hope you're excited to head back to Pandora. And as I mentioned, this movie releases on the 16th, so just a few weeks away. Right after this, Kevin Feige, producer and president of Marvel Studios, invited Zoe Saldana back to the stage as she reprises her role as Gamora in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And this is how Marvel Studios kicked off their portion of the event by sharing the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 teaser trailer. I'm sure you've seen it, but check it out.
We were gone for quite a while. But no matter what happens next, the galaxy still needs its guardians.
Hello, we come in peace.
Come on, Drax. Seriously, dude?
No! Ow!
Don't forget where we came from.
We have been running our whole lives.
Pete, I'm done running. We'll all fly away together. One last time. Into the forever. That beautiful sky.
Kill anyone who gets in our way.
No, not kill anyone.
Kill a few people.
Kill no people.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves.
Now you're just making it sad.
I absolutely know that this is something that is going to be a hard watch, and I mean that in the best of way. Just by the way we've been able to see Rocket, the emotion of other characters, and the overall storyline here that we are aware of, introducing characters such as Adam Warlock and the High Evolutionary, we're in for some real emotional pulling. It's going to be hard to watch, but it's going to be an awesome inclusion for the cosmic side of the MCU. And with that being said, Feige continued on and had Paul Rudd, who we all know very well as Ant-Man, and others from the cast join them on the stage as they gave us a special premiere, a special featurette for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which is right here.
Scott, I need you to be the Ant-Man. You have a chance. The chance to earn that look in your daughter's eyes. To become the hero that she already thinks you are. Second chances don't come around all that much.
Is this an old message?
It's the front gate.
Time works differently in the quantum realm. What if we could enter at a certain point in time
could then exit at another point in time. We could bring everyone back. My whole life happened because I messed up. Not everybody gets a chance to save the world.
Avengers!
Assemble.
Scotland. Your reality. Everything you're holding on to. I know how it ends. Reality League. Ant-Man.
Now, this very cool little teaser trailer brings us through the entire story of Ant-Man, and I know that this movie has extremely important details and events happening for the big story in the MCU. Up until this point, Ant-Man's kind of been a little bit of a sideline character, kind of been a butt of the joke, everybody making fun of him because he's proud to be an Avenger and this and that. But overall, for us, from our perspective and our standpoint, what's about to happen on screen in February 17th, 2023 to be specific, is going to be a major plot pusher moving forward in the MCU. So I hope you're excited for that. This comes out before Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the next big project. In fact, the next project, the first project of Phase 5, and it's going to be extremely exciting. CCXP has been a very exciting event for Disney fans all around. Marvel Studios, Lucasfilm, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, 20th Century Fox with Avatar, Disney Animation, Disney Pixar, all dropping some really awesome first looks, trailers, updates, reveals, and much, much more. Always we enjoy these Comic-Con events. That is the update for now. We aren't really expecting anything else too major to be revealed, but if anything does happen, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell, because you know we'll be covering it right here on Cosmic Culture.